Well, 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 would you look at that? How's it going, ticklers? It's your boy, Tickler Nick. And I just got back from Florida probably about an hour ago, and my Subcage from Get Bent Designs just came in. Now, not a sponsor, ad deal, or anything with them. I wish. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys exactly how I feel about this as I'm coming out with these videos. And I already have a few things to say that I'll be coming out in a moto vlog, so wait for that. However, today we're just gonna do an install video, go ahead and get the Subcage put on there, see how it looks. I need to figure out how to get my TST fender eliminator in. Once again, no sponsor deal or anything. However, I do gotta say, the TST fender eliminator and low profile license plate light looks very good. So if you guys have a Z125 or Grom or just any bike that's compatible with that, I'd give it a check out. All right, so what you're gonna go ahead and get in the package here is your Subcage. I just ordered a black double bend without the titanium block. Kind of wish I got it, but at the time I didn't really want it. And then this little baggie right here has lots of little goodies in it that I don't know what they do. So we're gonna figure that out as we go. Anyway, the first thing you're gonna wanna do on the Z, or I guess on any bike, go ahead and take the seat off. So, see if I can do it with one hand. There we go. Set it there. And we are gonna go ahead and disconnect the turn signals next. So I'll do that real quick. Okay, I changed my mind. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come under here. You're gonna get rid of these 4 10 millimeters right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this bracket out of the way and just see if I can work around it. Well, you see, I done goofed because there is nowhere to run wires through here. So I went ahead and disconnected the turn signals. So if you're gonna do that, those are these 2 over here. You're just gonna reach in, pop those out, and then pull it through. Now I gotta get my driver's light, or my driver's license plate light, I cannot talk, which is this one right here. And it is tucked away in the bottom somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and get back to you. Now, excuse my language, but my balls are dripping. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get some Gatorade. And I cannot figure out what the fuck I'm doing. So we're just gonna wing it. Oh yeah, I took the entire thing off. I had to. So I don't know if I'll be able to put it back on. So that's fun. Now, I don't know about you guys, but it kind of seems like they flipped that bracket around and made my Subcage wrong. Could be wrong, but it sticks out right here on both sides instead of fitting in this little groove, and there's plenty of space on the bottom side. Yeah, what the hell? So, took it off because, you know, it wasn't right. I knew it wasn't right, but I was just looking, doing some investigation on Get Bent Design's website. These are brackets that go on top for like the exhaust servo. However, what an amazing start to this video, because they did not send me the bolts to put the cage on, because these ones are too short to reach through the thick metal and up into there. Also, people are mowing the fucking lawn, so can you fuck off? But yeah, I gotta get a hold of them. So this is an amazing start to the video. Quick run to Ace Hardware. Got me these bolts. They are M6 by 25 for anyone playing along at home. And they work just fine. So now we're gonna take this, hold it up onto here, get a Sharpie, stick the Sharpie through those holes, mark them, and then drill through the plastic. You're also gonna want to come up here and you got your exhaust servo. There's a servo plate right here that blocks this hole. You're gonna have to get a Phillips screwdriver, undo these screws, and put this bracket on to where this part is facing over that. Now you're just gonna get your new nuts and bolts. You're gonna put on your regular washer onto here, and then go ahead and just put them through the bottom of the subcage facing up. All right, one thing I forgot to mention is if you are doing a subcage, you're probably gonna lose your license plate. That is another reason the TST license plate light and mount is good, or a fender eliminator kit. I was also able to keep my turn signals somehow. They're a little pointed down, but they are gonna work. So now, go ahead and take these, and these are gonna go in through the bottom of those holes that you drilled. So I already got one through. And I'm gonna leave this one open because I'm gonna run all my wires through there and plug everything in so everything still works. We're gonna see if it works. I don't know if it will. That's just an idea I had. Also, one thing, once you got this exhaust servo off, you're gonna take these brackets, I'm only gonna use one, and it is gonna go onto the top of this like that. And that's what your nut is gonna hold on to keep that tight. All right, we got the exhaust servo on, the bracket and this, and I am the only person that I've ever seen do that. And the way I did it was I took my TST fender eliminator and put it on the ground and just kind of stood on it to bend the bracket from that to like that. That way the lights or the turn signals angle out some. So now I'm gonna try to get these through the hole in the bottom here so I can wire everything up and keep it 100% legal. All right, I ended up losing one of these posi taps while trying to feed it through. It came off and there is no finding that. But other than that, the only other thing that there is are these lock washers and these nuts that go onto those ones that come up in there, which I don't know if I'll be able to do. But everything else I've already done. I was able to get the turn signals in, so they work. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap it on up, get the seat back on, and I'll be finished. All right, one issue I was running into was with the get bent servo bracket. It wouldn't, or the seat wouldn't go on. So I just don't think this is milled wide enough. So I ended up taking that off and putting this one back on. So I had to take off that one, and now I'm just running on the 4 regular bolts, which I don't necessarily recommend, but I have to do it in my case. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the seat on and do my outro. Okay, that's gonna be a wrap on the video, showing you what I had to do to fabricate and fit my Get Bent Designs subcage on. Also, a little tutorial how to install. Seems, you know, fairly sturdy. I don't think it's going anywhere. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider liking, subscribing. It's very hot, so I'm breathing heavy. But until next time, have a good one.